Hello, and welcome to a short video on the university's student volunteering service. Now, if you're interested in volunteering, there's many different ways you can find the different services that we have to offer. Firstly, if you go to Google and type CCCU volunteering, we will be the first page to come up. If you go on the Careers and Enterprise platform Handshake and go to Career Centre, Resources, and extracurriculars, you can find more information on volunteering here. If you go to the Student Union website under Get Involved Volunteering, you will also come through to the same site. Now, the volunteering service allows students to register. So if you click on I'm a volunteer and create and review profile, it's very quick and very easy to use and requires just a few bits of information from you to know what it is you're looking for and how to contact you. Once you've done that, you can go to Browse Opportunities. And on here, you can see we currently have 109 live roles that you can apply for. You can type things into the search bar to look for certain charities or organisations, but you can also use these two filters down the bottom. The first one is interests and the second one is skills. So if you are interested in a particular area, for example, children and young people, if you click that, the roles will go down to a few roles that include working with children and young people. You can also filter by skills that you might want to gain. So if you know roughly what you might want to do when you graduate and are looking to make sure you can evidence your skills when you're applying for roles, then you can search by that. So for example, if I wanted to have mentoring and befriending skills, then I can have a look for roles that will include that. What I would counsel you against is using the filters of location and days of the week. This is because some of the roles might be remote or hybrid, and some of them are going to depend on your availability. As a student, your timetable changes once per academic year, and then we have a long exam season as well. All of the charities on here and organisations understand that your student timetables change, and they understand that there are going to be periods where you're doing exams or you have assignments that you might want to prioritise. So my advice is to contact a charity you're really passionate and interested with, and they can discuss with you when you're free and make a timetable that works for the both of you. When you find a role that you might want to apply for, you can click I am interested in this opportunity. This is not you applying for the role, it's more of an expression of interest. It will send the charity or organisation a brief email saying this person is interested in volunteering with you, here is their email address and phone number. This is because each charity or organisation will like to take things differently in terms of how they proceed with your application. Some might want you to go to the main website and fill out an application form. Others might want to discuss with you, how you understand the role is going to work, provide any other information, let you ask any questions, and discuss your availability. And some might want an interview. So it really does depend. Some of the organisations on the database are through Canterbury Christ Church University, such as Peer Mentoring or CCCU Kent Maps Online. So if they are with the university, there might be a chance for you to meet the person in charge on campus. Once you have found a volunteering opportunity that you would like to do and have started there, and that may mean that you've also found something for yourself. So even if it's not through the database, if you have found a volunteering opportunity while you were at Christ Church, what you can do is click on I'm a volunteer and log your hours. Now, this allows you to tell us what you're doing and how many hours you're volunteering throughout the academic year. Now, this is important because we have the Christ Church Student Volunteering Awards. There is bronze, silver, gold, platinum and diamond, as well as one special trophy given out per year for special recognition of volunteering. These awards look fantastic on your CVs and on your LinkedIn profile. It gives you something to talk about at interviews and on job applications as well. To do this, to log your hours, what you would need to do is add the role. Now you can see there's different types of roles. We've got roles within the university, such as working for the Christchurch Sports and Active Health team or working in the library. We've got roles for the student union, so that might be being a course rep or working on union council or being on the committee of a society. And then we have roles in the community. So this is external organisations such as the RSPCA or Catching Lives or any other organisation that's not Christchurch. Once you've added the role, it will stay there for the rest of the time that you're with us at Christchurch, and you can add your hours. So the hours that you do can include anything from the initial training that you do with the organisation or any ongoing training, as well as any volunteering shifts you do, as well as any preparation time you might need to do before your volunteering shifts. So, for example, if you are volunteering as a tutor, you might need to plan your lessons ahead of your tutoring session. That time is also loggable. What is not loggable is any time travelling to volunteering shifts or any time applying or interviewing for roles. You can see the system also tries to prompt you to add your skills involved in doing the job. So this is great for your professional development. It gives you a good way to identify the skills you are achieving in order to explain those to employers when you're job searching. At the end of the academic year, or around May time, is when we have the CCSU Celebrates ceremony to award our volunteers with their certificates. However, after the award ceremony, you can still continue logging hours until the 31st of August each year. On the 1st of September, the system will reset and you are no longer able to log hours that you have previously done. So it is advisable to log your hours as you go rather than leave it till the end of the year. Other than the fact it makes sure that you don't forget any of your hours, such as preparation time that might not make it into your calendar, it also means it's easier to track the different awards you might be getting. If you have any questions about volunteering, looking for roles, applying for roles, or logging your hours, please email volunteering@canterbury.ac.uk.